What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Nash here. Welcome back to the channel. Now, before we get started with today's video for this week's episode of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue, the road to 200 subs has now come to a close, and we are now 198 subs away from hitting 500 subs. Guys, we are getting closer and closer to 500 subs. I know we can do it, guys. Let's see if we can make it happen by the end of the year. Hopefully we can. Hopefully we can do it. But with that being said, if you guys are new to the channel, and I know that a lot of you guys are, because practically 100% of you guys are watching the content, but you guys are not even subscribed. So if you guys are watching the content, you like the content, and you want more of the content, but you haven't excuse me. Oh, there we go. Excuse me. But you guys have not subscribed as of yet, then make sure you guys do indeed subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, smash that thumbs up button on this video, and as always, make sure you guys are following me on all of my social media. All my ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And I want you guys to post in the comments below answering the question of the day, which is this. What would you consider to be the greatest structure deck ever released in Yu-Gi-Oh's history? Let me know down in the comments below. And for this week's episode of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue, we actually have some breaking news for you guys. A new core booster set has been announced, and it will be released in the OCG in July. Now, as far as the TCG, you guys know we get core booster boxes once every 4 to 5 months at best, like and at least like 4 to 5 months at the maximum. And this year's core booster boxes, we've gotten we've gotten Supreme Darkness, we've gotten Alliance Insight, and just recently we're still slowly seeing new cards for Duelist Advance. Now we are getting a new core booster set known as Doom of Dimensions, and it will be released July 26th of this year, and apparently it's going to be our final core booster set of the year. So because of that, we're probably not expected to get this set until possibly Thanksgiving weekend at best. So probably right around the time of Survivor Series later this year in November. And we found out that it will have it'll have an interesting connection to the promotional animated short series called Yu-Gi-Oh card game The Chronicles. And supposedly we'll be getting new cards from one of the archetypes that was announced for that short series, which could literally be anything. It could be Sky Striker, it could be Albaz, which would be very funny. Albaz, we haven't had any new Albaz support in a very long time, so I don't know if we will see it, but who knows? We do know that again, as we found out, it'll have a very interesting connection to that short anime series, but we really don't know much of what is in the set. This was the official release by Yu-Gi-Oh Japan. Said, quote, the core booster set for 2025 Doom of Dimensions is confirmed for release in July 26, 2025. This pack includes powerful new themes, new cards that power up popular past themes, and cards connected to the promotional animated short series Yu-Gi-Oh card game The Chronicles. This box special bonus favor is the +1 assist pack that reprints vital cards needed, to build deck space on the themes included. And 20 of the cards come in Prismatic Secret Rare and Secret Rare. Interestingly enough, Duelist Advance actually gave us the reprints for that +1 assist pack. So to give you an idea, Duelist Advance reprints will feature cards such as Gaga Girl, Gaga Magician, number 39 Utopia, Utopia Rising, Luna Light Black Sheep, Luna Light Wolf, Luna Light Perfume, Fire Formation Tenki, Luna Light Serenade Dance, Aether the Heavenly Monarch, Erebus the Underworld Monarch, Luna Light Tiger, Kaleido Chick, Emerald Bird, Yellow Martin, Leo Dancer, Eidos the Underworld Squire, Ida the Heavenly Squire, Tenacity of the Monarchs, Domain of the True Monarchs, and Pantheism of the Monarchs. So those are the reprints that will be in Duelist Advance, because I believe we got new cards for them, especially for Utopia. Utopia got some new support. Monarchs got new support. So it's pretty cool to see that those are the reprints that will be added to that core booster set. But as far as Doom of Dimensions go, I don't know. This is a bit of a weird one because we've had so many booster sets over the years that have the word Dimensions in its name. In fact, here we are. So I'm going on to YGOProg.com, which is the official sort of like a progression series set website. Dimensions. Okay, so as far as like dimension, like the term, the term dimensions go, we've had quite a few. We've had Dimension of Chaos, we've had Dimension Force, which Dimension Force was kind of a weird set. Mostly just because of the fact that a lot of the cards that were in the set weren't really that good. I know that we got new like pendulum support, but aside from that, like nothing else was good. Not even the Libromancer cards. I think like Therion and the Vice of Starfrost archetypes were the only ones that were good. Everything else was just like sucked. Everything else was just not even that good. Not even the Predaplant cards were that good. And then the other two sets we got were Duelist Pack Dimensional Guardians, and of course the Dark Side Dimensions movie pack, which even that set kind of sucked. But sucked in terms of the meta. The Dark Side Dimensions movie pack, in terms of the meta, sucked. It completely sucked. Like, there was like maybe one or two cards that were good. In terms of the nostalgia, the set's fucking awesome. And then, of course, Dimensional Guardians, very bad set. Very, very bad set. I will say, though, I think looking at sets, at these four sets, Dimensional Guardians was by far the worst of them all, and this ended up becoming the very last Duelist pack ever released by Konami before we got what we now see as the Legendary Duelist sets. Dimension of Chaos pretty much, gave us some new red Dragon Archfiend support, so that was a pretty crazy set. And then again, the Dark Side of Dimensions movie pack. The only cards that were good in that set, excuse me, in terms of the meta, were Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon, Chaos Form, Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon, and Palladium Oracle Mahad. Those were the only cards that were good. Everything else kind of sucked. So in my opinion, as crazy as it sounds, like when you look at the set Doom of Dimensions, there are so many different archetypes that we could expect to see get new support. For one, we could potentially see DDDs get new support, and we haven't had any new support for them in a very long time. In fact, the last time we got any new support for them, it was in, if I am remembering this right, it was, I believe, Battle of Chaos, which I do remember opening up a box of Battle of Chaos here on the channel. So if you guys have not checked out that opening, definitely check it out. The pulls were actually kind of decent, honestly. I think I pulled I think my secret rare pull, my big secret rare pull was Blue Eyes Jet Dragon, and I still have it in my binders actually. So we could potentially see DDDs get new support. Pendulum Magician potentially getting new support. We could see. That's just like that's my mindset. Like what I'm thinking when I hear the term dimension. We could see Phantom Knights get new support. We could see Predator Planets get new support. Speedroids potentially, because obviously the four Arc 5 characters, Yugo, Yuri, Yuto, and Yuya, if I remember them right. I mean, they're from 4 totally different dimensions, so I mean it makes sense, When I think of Doom, the word Doom, one thing that comes into mind is Destiny Board. That's like the one thing that I could potentially see getting new support. Which would be very funny considering the fact that the deck does not do anything whatsoever except just lose. So who knows? I think Doom of Dimensions is going to be very interesting. Not really sure what other archetypes we could see get new support. Because I know that every now and then with these core booster sets, we always get new archetypes. Once every 2 core booster sets, we always get a new archetype as a way to let players know, hey, this archetype could potentially be the new meta. In fact, funny enough, Duelist Advance actually gave us a brand new archetype. But unfortunately, I'm not allowed to tell you what that archetype is as of yet. I can't. The only clue that I will give you guys is that this is a fusion deck. Is that this is a fusion based deck, and it's actually kind of based on it's actually based on a combination of a certain magical railgun, that series, and the anime that I had just seen not that long ago, Demon Lord Retry. I actually just finished up the first. Actually just finished up both seasons yesterday. So shout outs to both those anime. That's the only clue I can give you guys. That's the only clue that I can give you guys. But as far as Doom of Dimensions, I don't know. I think this might be a bit of a blowout set, but it could also be a set that is on the same power level as Phantom Nightmare, where we got brand new Yubel support and support for several other archetypes that, funny enough, ended up dominating at least three the last five or six YCSs when Phantom Nightmare was first released last year. So who knows? I mean, it's possible, but we'll have to wait and see. But I will say, I am actually looking forward to discussing the first batch of cards with you guys when they become available. So be sure to get ready for that. It's gonna be wild. I can tell you that right now. But with that being said, that will do it for this week's episode of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys want more episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh's Biggest Issue in the future, then make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and as always, make sure you guys are following me on all of my social media. All of my ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.